from Jake. That was a big shot. Jake's pouring in again. Paul looking for a first-round knockout. Shots from Jake Paul. Nate Diaz. We know how much damage Nate used, but he took another big body shot. This is looking really good for Jake Paul right now. He's got to stay calm, though. Another big shot.
To come a little quicker than that, because those big punches from the outside, those are the ones that hurt you.
Nate's really hurt. He's still not.
The jab right now, you're keeping the guy off of you, but you're not effective.
He looks very slow and very labored. He needs to slow this fight down. Of Nate Diaz.
Jabs and feints. I don't know if he's been taught it, but jabs and feints. That's what Nate needs.
Let him go, Jake. Let him go. Don't roll. Short uppercut, some pawing shots from Diaz. Not a lot behind those. Nice step to the outside for Jake Paul there, cutting the angle. 10 seconds. First round's already almost over.
He's got to turn those punches over. His tempo.
This is a guillotine attempt here.
That's what I like from Nate, though. Go right at Jake.
Right, exactly.
Go right at him.
Close him down, crowd him, smother him. Dig to the body there from Jake Paul. Looking good at the moment. Yeah, Jake's him well. Jake seems to be staying within himself. He's not overexerting.
And look at those body shots he's sneaking in. You know, it's like he knows that, hey, I'm not gonna get him with this body shot now, but it's gonna serve. I tell you what I see, or what I know about Nate. Nothing from the outside. He doesn't know how to put a jab together. Doesn't know how to put a 1-2 together. So this is gonna be a hard night for him, unless he can get close and do this. But everything's a slap. He's got to turn those punches over.
Now Nate trying to impose his will on the inside. This is why Nate's not knocking people out cold with his punches.
Back chop, a straight right hand. Those are the punches that are going to be effective now against the Nate Diaz who's coming right at you.
And you've got to wonder what kind of adrenaline dump he had in that first round when Nate was hurt. Nice right hands by Jake Diaz. Nate gets a left hook in there, though. He's starting to land punches of his own, and this crowd is eating it up. This is a wake-up round there for Diaz. But, Sean, when you have a fighter like Diaz who puts his hands up by his ears and bull rushes you like that, what's the move for a fighter?
See what he just did right there? Jake took a couple steps back, he dropped down and threw an uppercut. Good move right there. I like to see him take steps back and throw his punches while he's stepping. But we'll see if he can do something like that. That's advanced work. The punch to get it done.
You can see the sweat flying off both of these guys.
Don't come over here with that. Please.
Your shoe's too nice, though.
Yeah, man.
See, Nate's clouding a little bit, but I think he's still hurt here. Oh! Diaz is just... Oh! Now, Jake's trying to cloud with Nate. Nate's starting to put a little more pop into his punches now.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I was told he's a decathlon competitor, and he can fight all night. I said, yeah, right, this is the boxing, you know, 3-minute rounds, but he's looking stronger now.
That was a better left hand from Nate, got through the guard, caught the chin of Jake Paul, who looks like he's slowing down just a touch.
Yeah.
It's a lovely hook.
Nice counter right there.
Yeah, the left hand has been the go-to for Jake. Usually it's his right chop. Oh!
He's just fine.
And we got Jake Paul sticking his tongue out at Nate Diaz from the corner. He predicted a 5th round knockout. Is he about to get it? Downstairs, upstairs.
Mixing it up.
Oh, and a big uppercut.
Mixing it up.
Is Nate about to go? Oh, caught him again. Jake's got to be careful of.
Sure. And then
wrestle.
Why not? We all expect you to do it anyway.
Oh, good body shot. Absolutely.
Jake Paul slowed down because of it.
Absolutely. He was doing it against Leon Edwards in the title fight. Like when he stepped in with the jab cross, it came out of
the Diaz camp still feels like the later rounds will be to their advantage. That's why they push for those 10 rounds. After one of the bad rounds early on, Diaz's manager, Zach Rosenfield, said he's emptying the tag. We have him exactly where we want him. So even though it may look like he's in trouble, they still feel like they're going to come on strong in these last 4 rounds.
Dan, you buying that? I love their enthusiasm, but let him empty the tank on your gloves, not on your face. It's never a smart thing to do to take punches that you don't need to take. Of course, there's excitement in the opponent seeing that the fight might be close, but it's still wear and tear damage that's going to make it easier to knock him down in the later rounds when Jake does land.
Some fighters have second wins. Nate Diaz has 4th, 5th, and 6th wins.
Yeah, for him to perform like this, I know personally, Lee, that 3-minute round is different than that 5-minute round. Just more energy.
Having enough time. Big right from Paul, who's never been 10 rounds before. Oh! How about the gas tank on Diaz?
I was told about this gas tank. I didn't believe it. I'm seeing it.
Couple big uppercuts. To the death. I'm not sure I want that. There's a right from Jake. Big punches in the last rounds. Yeah, Jake looking better again this
Yesterday, he said, even if I lose to him, he still
can't fight.
Yeah, he still can't fight. He knew, hey, this guy's got better boxing skill than me, so he might beat me, but he still can't fight.
There was that left hook from Jake. But maybe Nate's playing possum. You never know when he's really hurt. Nice footwork from Paul. I'm just hoping this encourages Nate Diaz to take the rematch in MMA.
Yeah.
Jake Paul put $10 million on the table.
Get him in the PFL.
Right? And you've got to give credit to Jake Paul for not going into Paul, but Diaz continues to plod forward. There's your guillotine.
There we go. That's what I've been waiting on, baby.
10 seconds left.
Box it out.
Big straight left right there from Nate.
Take a step back. Take a step back. Let him go, Jake. Here we go. It's box.
And that will do it.
Judging ringside, David Iacobucci scores about 97 to 92. Judges David Sutherland and Chris Migliori both score the bout 98 to 91. All three in favor of the winner, the problem child, Jake Paul.
The problem child beats the gangster from Stockton by a unanimous decision, bouncing back from his first professional loss against Tommy Fury. And Dan, how would you rate Jake's performance?
I was